The tensions between the US and Russia continue to rise over the Ukraine war, and also the possibility of the use of nuclear weapons keeps getting darker. Washington is now alarmed over reports that the senior Russian commanders discussed how Moscow might use nukes. Now, reports say that according to the multiple senior American officials, the top secret discussions focused on possible use of a tactical nuclear weapon in Ukraine. It is reported that Russian President Vladimir Putin was not a part of the conversations. Washington is alarmed as this comes against the backdrop of Moscow's intensifying nuclear rhetoric. In the wake of Russian setbacks on the battlefield, there is a feeling in Washington that the Russian generals may be frustrated and that they could opt for a tactical nuclear weapon to stun the Ukrainian forces.
We do monitor this as best we can. When you're talking about a modern nuclear power, and the leader of a modern nuclear power, as Mr. Putin is, talk as recklessly and irresponsibly as he has been doing about the potential use of nuclear weapons in Ukraine, you got to take it seriously. And we've been taking it seriously since the very beginning.
But the White House has made it clear that it has seen no signs of Russia preparing the use of such weapons of mass destruction. The Kremlin has denied the Western media reports. Russia says that avoiding a nuclear clash between the world's nuclear powers is a first priority. The Russian Foreign Ministry says it fears the 5 declared nuclear powers are on the brink of a direct armed conflict and warned that it could lead to major consequences. However, it has accused the West of encouraging provocations with weapons of mass destruction. Former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson cautioned Russia against the use of a tactical nuclear weapon in Ukraine.
I don't think he will. I think he'd be crazy to do so. He would immediately tender Russia's resignation from the club of civilized nations. It would be a total disaster for his country. So the current economic punishment that the West has been able to dish out would be massively intensified.
Russia, in turn, accused the Western countries of ignoring nuclear blackmail by Ukraine. Moscow claims that NATO is building up troops close to the Russian borders. The Russian defense minister says that the number of troops already reached 30,000 and may increase in the near future.
В попытках Киева создать грязную ядерную бомбу, а также готовности разместить на своей территории ядерное оружие стран НАТО. Недавно президент Украины призвал страны Запада нанести превентивный ядерный